like they have played before, there's a good chance that both of them have changed a lot as players, people, and just overall like totally different mindset going into it. So let's see how it goes. No surprises here. We have the Ness and the Kirby on Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah. I do wonder, though, how this is going to be for Atata, though, because I'd imagine that Kirby can low profile a lot of the projectiles, let alone like PK Fire, except for that situation, you know, where it's angled, because then that gives Atata like the perfect angle where JeJaJeJa can't, you know, ignore it or like dismiss it or low profile it whatsoever. Yeah. But you know, when there's a lot of groundwork going on, you know, I wonder like if Atata's gonna struggle in that situation, or even like let alone try to hit Kirby just because of like how much like Kirby pancakes.
Exactly. Yeah, my first thought is angled PK Fire is big. Ness's out of shield options are pretty good.
Yeah.
Because even if they don't hit like a low profile like Kirby, Ness jumps away generally when it happens. So.
Yeah. Granted, like the floatiness too, it just helps like a little bit extra. Okay, what? 0 to death?
Yeah, I guess so. Just took a little, but.
I just blinked.
And the other thing too is kind of the yo-yo at the ledge might be rough for Kirby to interact with. So we'll see how that works. PK Fire into forward air or down air is also a problem, but it's going to be interesting. One big boon already is Atata has the lead, so it is up to JeJaJeJa to try and find some way in. But so far not really getting a lot of mileage here. Atata throwing out these like preemptive aerials that are kind of walling out JeJaJeJa.
Yeah, and now JeJaJeJa has finally had a turn though, figuring out that little opportunity to sneak in a couple aerials as well for himself here. So again, just kind of, trading blows there. And I like that down tilt into the F smash option there. It's usually like the bread and butter for like most characters. The PK Thunder barely having enough of like an extended hitbox, right? To be able to hit, wow, that was that was low-key cheese.
Also like unfortunate incident with Kirby dash attack because it just sticks so far past the ledge.
Oh, I see.
All right, nice little opportunity here. But the other thing too is like normally Kirby has like a big opportunity to just go high and avoid a lot of problems, but PK Thunder is really good at just packing on damage while that's happening. So.
Yeah. Yeah, and then we see Atata again, just kind of optimizing for the platforms again, just like as we mentioned earlier with the angled PK Fires. However, though, it seems like when both these players are on the stage and playing grounded, it does seem like JeJaJeJa is winning just a little bit more in a general sense of being able to land a lot of like more of their moves, and given that like Atata, the Ness is, again, it just kind of banks a lot on like air traffic, like air control in a way.
Terrible time for that. But the one thing is, I mentioned earlier, that out of shield is very dangerous for Kirby. Another yo-yo taking that third stock just as it did the first one, and we are going into the next game.
And I think even with Kirby's, what is it, the block option, that's not dare, is it? Or is it down B?
Down B, yeah.
Yeah, down B. I feel like even that is like too slow of a move to really have any weight to the set. And let alone, like, I'm sure that gives Atata enough time to react, and let alone, like, again, the floatiness just kind of slip away from it. Yeah, so I feel like we also see that a lot from JeJaJeJa, but it's not going to be really effective in this match.
No, we saw one attempt at it, and then immediately...
Yeah, it was like, okay, yeah, I'm not trying that again. My Chungus moveset.
Yeah. It's like, let me see. Oh, does Atata know ball? Yeah, ball.
Yeah, okay.
I'll never turn into a treasure
my fault,
chest ever again. One thing, though, that I will say, like, I got to give up, like, every small opportunity that JeJaJeJa did have turned into a lot of damage.
Yeah.
So it's been Atata winning, like, a lot of neutral, and then JeJaJeJa winning a little, but all it takes is a little, you know, just 1 or 2 wins. Nice early stop.
Yeah, for sure. Like, Atata has been very consistent throughout the first game here, but again, like as you said, with the opportunity given there, JeJaJeJa runs with it most definitely, and especially now in this game too, where we're seeing like a pivot change from the first stock actually being taken out by JeJaJeJa here.
Oh, footstool into the magnet is huge. Really good pressure right there. Because that was one thing we didn't really get to see too much, was like what the shield pressure looks like from Atata. It's been like what the outer shield looks like because JeJaJeJa was on the offense. But now that it's been, you know, a bit of a role reversal here, when JeJaJeJa got that early lead, we can see some different dynamics, but it's still JeJaJeJa running away with these little openings. Yeah,
the pressure is really on now onto Atata here. We're seeing a lot of like fair momentum on the shield as well. That seems like a pretty good like poking tool as we see it once again. And Atata tries to answer with the yo-yo, but it just is not going to come out on time against like outer shield there. So it's just making it really difficult now for Atata to look for the perfect answer to this there. And the dash attack not going to come out in time, but the up air will for Atata.
All All right, dash tag not doing it either, so we have JeJa on the back foot. PK Thunder going to reset the situation. There is the rock, but no big follow-up right there because you're stuck in all that PK Thunder lag.
At least it's like good for like a fast like fall recovery. However, again, it's just not going to be like a great like offensive tool there. Oh,
good tech.
Oh! You were both despairing and yo-yoing like at the corner here.
Looking for anything at that point. Nice little fadeaway, dodge that grab, throw in the back air, and what a change of pace we have in this second game.
Yeah, I do like a little bit of the mix-up too. Again, like we've just seen okay, well that's unfortunate. But we saw a little bit of a mix-up there. JeJa optimizing for a lot of fairs there, but actually going to go for the back air there just to secure the stock and knowing that would take it. Now we're going to dwindle down to Atata's last stock here, and JeJa up a stock as well. So I'm sure that they would just want to, or he would just want to, you know, hold this hold this lead because, you know, you don't really need to approach in this matter. However, Atata has other plans.
Yep, there's the nice little fadeaway fair to reset back. JeJa just playing under the platform, so you're a little, you know, safe from those angled PK fires.
Yeah.
There's a very specific layout that you can throw them on Pokemon Stadium. So if you just hide under their platform, the other platform is too far, so you're kind of safe from that. You have to hope that Atata like lands with an aerial that you can just shield and punish.
Yeah. It seems like the platforms almost work as like umbrellas for JeJa. Like he's really just not gonna get touched by Atata here as long as like he just kind of plays safe there under those platforms. But however, though, again, a lot of the groundwork here is being dealt by JeJa, and we see a lot of the startup too by up tilt, which is just such a good like combo starter and just getting things up in its percentage here. And it's pretty much evened out, although still JeJa is holding this second stock still so well.
Yeah, and that was just one opening too. Like Atata's got to be so careful, and it's so much harder to be that careful when you have to make something happen here, playing at such a deficit. You can throw out all the PK fires you want, but JeJa says it's fine. We have 3.5 minutes, and I will sit under this platform.
Being able to sneak in a yo-yo, though, is going to amplify some more damage here. However, Atata still needs to secure the stock. It's not over just yet, and JeJa looking to still apply some pressure. You know, doesn't really need to approach here, but looks like he just wants it. He wants it just as bad as Atata does.
Yeah. Really putting on some shield pressure there, and then you know forcing the issue, not getting a follow up with that PK fire, and then what a response here, coming off the ledge with the up special, and then right back to it. You know, I don't know why you can absorb that, but you know what?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Like it's not a projectile, but like I guess it's because it's like I don't know. It's like a lingering.
Any Kirby lore fans in the chat want to tell us? All right, big opportunity here for Atata. If you can get something going, we've seen some crazy early stocks. PK Thunder 2, definitely an option. Even just some of the smash attacks at the ledge could be it. But you cannot make any missteps here. One back air from Kirby on a misplaced aerial. That's crazy.
Yeah, that setup would have been beautiful there from Atata. However, just a little too short around like that platform corner there. So, yeah, we'll see. I mean, again, this is just not exactly the best position to be in for Atata. Oh my God, you recovered this?
Oh, what a route. And now you have
the one time
right?
block would have been great.
Back throw sets it up one more time. I love the idea there to punish the regrab with that down air, but you know, unfortunately, Ness is one of the few characters you're going to make it back in that spot. Now we're just about even here. Forward tilt sets it up one more time. What is the play? He's going to go for a PK Thunder. Miss, gets a tech in the back air? Wow. How do you check that? That's unbelievable.
Both players, though, cheesing. I mean, I'll give it up. It was a pretty good game. Yeah, it was a good game.
I have no choice but to give it up.
we have no choice but to give it to it.
That was wild, though.
Yeah, I mean, either way, a great showcasing from JeJa there, and the adaptability. Like, I really like that you pointed out that JeJa was able to finally recognize, like, okay, I'm not going to fall victim anymore to these freaking PK fires, and, like...
Are those JeJaJeJa pants? Can I get those? Can I buy those?
Are you a JeJa enjoyer?
I mean... The drip is insane. Like I don't.
It kind of is insane. Imagine having like personalized like branding of your own. Like,
I don't need. Regardless of the morals of JeJaJeJa, I need those pants and a shirt combo. That's crazy.
Yo, I kind of need.
Like,
are you selling that?
Yeah. What? Drop the merch link. Let me get the JeJa merch store.
I like that you're just like, hold on.
Yeah, hey, your analysis is great, but this needs to be addressed.
Because I have the talking fiction.
We need to address this because I want to be addressed similarly. I need.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, back to Pokemon Stadium 2. It was actually like such a good stage in some specific aspects for JeJa, but I know it's also just good for Atata as well, so it makes sense to just run it back.
I would like to see a little bit more of like PK Magnet as an option because, you know, JeJa isn't giving into more of these PK Fire antics. PK Magnet, I would imagine, would hope be a little bit more of like a better approach because, like, again, it's a circle, it's this bubble that you can just like surround your opponent in, and then even get like follow-ups. Like we've seen Atata get some pretty great follow-ups within like the PK Magnet starter, and even into like combos and stuff like that. So it's nothing new for him here. Doing a really great job with these back airs to follow up with the PK Thunder tracing as well. Just the bread and butter. Another day in the office for Atata here.
Yep, just clocking in. JeJa taking the big hit of it right there, finally, but doing a really good job generally of trying to stay out of that range. But nice little trade right there. Going to force the jump from JeJa to get out of the corner, which sets up this edge guard situation one more time. But that time, dashing in under the PK Fire, really good adaptation there. Ooh. Okay, dash tag was interesting. I didn't expect the up special from JeJa there, but it worked out.
Oh, wow, that little jump like meant everything there.
Kirby giving it his all right there.
Yeah.
Big throw combo to get it started. And like despite the humongous percent deficit, it feels even. Because as we mentioned, like JeJa is so good at taking like one opening and just like putting a bunch of damage on or setting up for an edge guard.
Yeah.
Oh, big swing though. Unfortunately, ill-advised. Atata taking it with that back air. And now can try and run away with the lead as JeJa tries to find the opening instead. Okay. That counts.
Yeah, any damage right now would put JeJa in a better spot here. I mean, only having 24%, not doing bad whatsoever. Gonna need some stronger hitting moves though. Maybe a dash attack approach. We'll see how JeJa you know, works for the stock. I would imagine just again like more grounding here for stage control because that's just what we've seen JeJa thrive in. And when it comes to like the air battles, it's just not you know, like towards his favor as much. Okay, except for that time, yeah, like a little jump into back air there, catching out Atata's recovery there. So very nice, cleaning up the stock.
Yeah, Ness just loves jumping from ledge generally because it's usually a good idea. Forward air, like pretty good disjoint, but JeJa said, hey, I'll just hang back, I'll wait till the move's done.
And then I'll attack you.
Exactly. Oh, what? One hit a forward air into up tilt? I don't like this Kirby guy. I'll say it.
Didn't you just say you wanted his merch?
Hey, the merch is nice. I do not like what it stands for. All right, let's see. Oh, wide out angle. That's wild.
Yeah, you have to be so precise in that. You also have to be precise in that moment too. But I mean, if you're JeJa and you got it like that, like you got to know those angles.
Yeah, that was a great presence of mind too. Like right when the trip happened, just throwing that forward smash out. Big opportunity here. I love that stopping the forward air early to continue the combo and look at the damage rack up. Oh my goodness! If that back air hit, I would have screamed. Okay, I would have exclaimed in some way. Maybe I wouldn't have screamed.
It's still too early for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, we're just seeing this like PK Thunder tracing situation from Atata a lot, and the Yo-Yo barely able to peek out there. We're seeing the PK Thunder tracing, but I think it's just gotten to a stop now that JeJa, again, also has the ability to be floaty and also evaded. So it's getting tough now that like Atata is like trying to decide when to approach, but also like from a distance approach, and with the PK Thunder, it's just, oh yeah, trying to hit the bottom of the stage there, not going to be able to hit it. Yeah, either way, it's a really tough call to decide. It's like, you know, when JeJa gets so far away from you, you want to be able to get some damage.
Right.
But then it's like JeJa can Kirby has 5 jumps.
Yeah.
Like, he can just get away for free.
Like, sure, you may have read my jump, but I brought more jumps. Like, it's fine.
Me and my 4 other jumps.
Me and my 5 jump shaped belly. Like,
yeah.
I'm fine. But interesting, like, shift in the dynamic there. And it happens, like, basically in every game, there's this, like, moment where either player realizes, oh, I have the lead. I'm going to do what I want to do now. And the other player just has to go, like, all right, I guess, you know. Yeah. And we saw right there where, like, Atata was down, like, a full stock, had to make something happen, and then JeJa says, all right, you messed up on my shield one time. I'm going to grab you, and you're not going to like it. Like,
yeah, for sure. That's been, like, the biggest, like, punishes for JeJa here again, and just a lot of the stage control we've seen and the grabs, too. The up tilts, a lot of just the airs have done so much damage for JeJa now that Atata is like getting like stuffed out in a way here. So the only way that we've really able to see Atata respond is just like with the back airs and the yo-yos, being able to poke through and do a lot of damage and even take stocks here. But it's hard to play Ness grounded because he's not really known for that.
Right.
It's doable though.
Yeah, we've seen like shades of it here. but it's also just like probably a little bit easier to go with this PK Fire route, use a platform assist to lower the cooldown, keep that angle so Kirby doesn't duck under it, and then get your follow-up after the fact. Oh, hold on though. Dash up forward tilt is such a good extension too. Interesting. JeJaJa that time going under the platform to try and like beat out the PK Fire instead of running away from it or like dodging.
Yeah. It's like he's already figured out like the metagame there. He's
Right.
like, as long as I avoid PK Fire, I won't get hit.
Okay, back throw here.
Yeah.
Little, just the tiniest chip damage of PK Thunder, and it's actually a pretty bad trade right there.
Yeah, sometimes it's just like I would like hope that like Atata would know like the difference maker. Like if it's really worth to go for the PK Thunder or not. I feel like in most cases it's just not worth it, especially in that situation, because that leaves you vulnerable for such like a definitive like amount of time. Like even if it's like 4 seconds,
Right.
that's still a lot of time if you think about it. And by the time that JeJaJa can get to you, that would have been almost a stock taken.
Exactly. I do also want to shout out how sweet these recoveries are from Atata. As I say that one was not going to work out regardless, but the little stall that we see on the up special definitely messes up the timing ever so slightly for JeJaJa, so you don't really get a solid punish. Oh, falling out of the up smash is a heartbreaker. Oh, all right. She's looking for some more of these safe approaches to PK Fire, but not really finding it. JeJaJa, like you said, figured it out, I think. Oh.
The yo-yo though out of shield I do like to see. It's a little bit more of like option coverage, like this like kind of rainbow, a little effect like a wave in a way to get JeJaJa like to get off on all sides of Atata here. Oh, okay, interesting choice there.
I thought that killed.
Oh.
Oh, okay. That's so tough.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, even with the spot dodge there from Atata, it's just not gonna do like as much as like I would imagine it would,
Okay, I like that dodge out and then fade in. Definitely mixed up the landing right there. JeJaJa not able to punish too spectacularly. We just need like any stray hit here to take the stock off of Kirby, but the problem is like 66%. Not really a good spot for Atata to be at either.
Yeah. Even the back throw would do it here. Like I saw the attempt from Atata on the ledge here on this right side of the stage. Okay, up air will do it most definitely. Add a little bit of like that ledge situation as we saw before, where like JeJaJa was able to stop with like the dash attack. I wonder why JeJaJa didn't go for it that time. Probably was just like, oh, I don't want to get hit, but then
yeah,
I got it anyways.
I don't want to get hit. Well, okay, yeah, I guess I'll get hit anyway.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah. Okay, that time going for the fast recovery. I'm liking the timing mix-up. I think it's keeping Atata alive for a little bit longer, which is definitely what you need right now, because usually that's not the case. But wow, just jump again from the ledge right into those big old, I guess they're shoes. I don't really know. Is Kirby just, is that what he looks like normally? I don't know.
Do you always look like this?
Yeah. I've never seen him change his shoes. Oh, big up air. Hold on. Never mind. Kirby used one of those 5 jumps to get out.
Me and my 5 jump. Oh, okay, yeah. Still don't know why that heals. If there's any Kirby lore experts,
yeah, we need to know.
Let us know.
Okay.
Yeah, I do like seeing the grab come out more from Atata. It seems like, when the opportunity is given, he will take on for it, and then it gives him more of this pressure to be able to have like stage control, at least for the side of it, and not even to needing to like edge guard JeJaJa or really to go deep for that, because we've seen Atata do that like time and time again with like a lot of fair follow-ups or even like PK Fire and stuff like to go up stage, but not even needing to do that, just the yo-yo will do enough to secure it there.
I like that high recovery right there too. You can see that JeJaJa was looking for the punish after that situation had occurred, but we're just playing it nice and slow right now. Atata realizes like, hey, it's actually like pretty close right now, and I need to win this one.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, I love that anti-air, like you said, with that down special. Really smart right there. And hold on, maybe Atata has a stream open in the AirPods.
Yo.
Oh, down air to forward air is crazy too. And all of a sudden it is very even right now. JeJaJa playing for just some nice straight hits here, but not finding it. It is Atata just running away with the momentum right now.
Yeah, I definitely can sense that like JeJaJa is a little bit more hesitant here, maybe playing a little back. Oh, never mind.
Whoa, I thought the PK Thunder was going to hit, but it was the back air.
Yeah. Again, I feel like it just leaves Atata like vulnerable for way too long. Like that was kind of the fault of like his own kind of setup and game plan.
Right.
And I understood like what the PK Thunder could set up for Atata there. But again, it's just like because it leaves him vulnerable for so long, and because like JeJaJeJa would respond almost every time to every single PK Thunder, it's just I wonder if there was like any better option that we could have decided there in that moment.
No, like yes and no.
Yeah.
The problem is like you can't like the high recoveries worked previously, so I understand that was smart. And if you go low against Kirby, as we saw so many times in the other games in the set,
the down
you get down there. You get down special even. Yeah, it's rough. So I get the idea, and you have to hope that like if you're Atata that JeJaJa's not ready to punish immediately, but it looked like it was kind of just scattered out.
Yeah, I mean on the flip side, JeJaJa was ready for every punish, everything, and it seemed like Atata was really turning things up in that last game 4 that we saw. So I was really hoping to see a difference maker in that set, and we did see like that kind of like sparks and like moment in Atata there where something was changing and something just I don't know, different plan or whatnot, but just could not do it in time. With JeJaJa just was like, okay, now I'm just gonna kick you.
If we had like a few more minutes, maybe it would have been a different game.
Right,
but
yeah.
It's not how it worked out. So we got another classic